Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be talking about ticker symbol TTOO, T2 Biosystems. I have invested in T2 Biosystems myself and I've been doing continuous research and analysis of TTOO. Now, this is not a stock like ZOM or Bionanogenomics that will rapidly spike up, but this is a good and steady investment, and I have invested in this stock and I've seen quite a good run. If you search Moneymakers TTOO on YouTube, you'll see the video before a few days that I made. Hopefully it'll help you doing further research and analysis. I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence and research. This is a penny stock. Penny stock has its own risk and rewards due to the small volume, smaller market cap, and the risk associated with the stock. So do not invest your entire portfolio in one penny stock or just in penny stocks. Make sure that you have diversified portfolio. In this video, I'll be talking about three specific things. The first thing is we'll do the analysis and review of TTOO, the volume and the technical analysis at a very high level. The second thing we'll talk about is analyst rating and the way the stock has been trading and where the stock can go from here. The third thing I'll be talking about is two big catalysts that are coming up in next few days that can bring TTOO to next level. Now, do your own due diligence and research before you buy or sell TTOO. Consider subscribing to my channel so you get timely updates. Also, click on the like button because it takes me a while to post this video. Do the research, so your like will be greatly appreciated. Also, share this video with your friends and family so they can take an advantage of the research and analysis that I have done. Now, without further delay, let's talk about TTOO. I did original video a few days back, and since then the stock is up more than 60-70%, I believe. If you take a look at 1-day chart, the stock is down by 5.17%. Now, if you take a look at the 5-day chart, there's a nice run up in TTOO. It was trading below $2.50 level and it went up to $3.30. It went all the way up to $3.80 and came down. However, if you take a look at the 1-month chart, it is up 106%. It was trading around $1.50 level. It went all the way up to $3.30. The company is a very small market cap. It's $488 million. The previous close was $3.48. The day range is narrow as well, $3.10 to $3.61. However, the 52-week range is 24 cents and as high as $3.79. The company does have revenue. It's relatively a new biotech company, 2006, which is when the company was founded, and the company's revenue in Q3 is 5.24 million. In Q2, the revenue is 2.55 million, and in Q1, the revenue was 2.55 million. However, their cash burn rate is high. Their net income is negative 14.95 million in Q1. In Q2, their income was negative 10.69 million, and in Q3, their income was negative 11.26 million. But one thing I want you to note is in Q2, their revenue was 2.55 million. In Q3, their revenue is almost double to 5.25 million. The cash on hand is not really a problem. They have 19 million cash on hand. They have enough funds to run for next couple of quarters. I want to share the analyst rating that came out for February. There are 5 ratings from analysts. There are 2 suggesting hold, 1 recommending buy, and there are 2 analysts recommending a strong buy. And the target price for 1 year is $3.18. Note that the stock is trading above the level of $3.18, but that happens with penny stock because of a lot of catalysts, lower volume and fluid way the stock is trading. So that's pretty normal in my opinion. Now, if you take a look at the volume, today's volume was pretty healthy. It is above average volume. Today's volume was 12 million compared to the average volume of 11 million. Now, looking at the volume further down, February 10th, the volume is 12 million. Before that, yesterday, the volume was 17 million. And before that, TTOO was trading with even higher volume of 37 million, 82 million, and 44 million. Whereas the stock price was in around $2.25. That went up to $3 the next day, and $3.50 in last few trading sessions. So the volume looks pretty strong. The stock price is sustained above $3 level, and looking at their chart, the chart looks pretty strong. Looking at the 1-day trading pattern, the stock started trading around $3.50, went down to $3.1415 and then went back up and closed at $3.30. There are not so many peaks and valleys into the price range, but looking at the RSI looks pretty strong. When the stock was $3.15, if you take a look at the red bar, the RSI is stand, which suggests heavily oversold condition that brought the stock back up to $3.30 level. The stock ended with the RSI of 38. That suggests it's a pretty healthy RSI. It's not really oversold condition, but it is towards the oversold. That means that the stock may have enough fuel to run up tomorrow. Now, there are two big catalysts that I'm going to talk about TTOO that can bring the stock price up in next few trading sessions. Now, one thing you want to note that this is not something like ZOM or BNGO that will double overnight unless there is big catalyst that comes up all of a sudden. But this stock is a steady stock that you can invest and you can earn a steady return. So it's not going to be like 5 times or 10 times. At least at this point, I do not believe that this stock is going to be $10 or $15, considering the catalyst, considering their business model, and considering the revenue that they will be bringing in. But this looks pretty strong, and I'll be able to share. I'll be sharing more information about why this is a good investment. But before we do that, let's take a look at the company and what it does. If you want to find out more information, search on my channel, and I have thorough detail in my previous videos. And I've done analysis about TTO Systems as well. But looking at a very high level, TTO Biosystems, their mission is to improve patient outcome and reduce the cost of healthcare by helping medical professionals make targeted treatment decisions earlier. By leveraging the power of their innovative platforms and tools, T2MR platform, TTO Biosystems diagnostic tools and devices, they are designed to provide faster, easier, and more accurate results from the traditional methodology. So this is the mission of the company. They have a pretty innovative way to solve the sepsis system that you can look into my previous video. And also they are heavily invested in the current health situation with CV-19 technology, and the tool that the company offer is commercially available. It was awarded emergency use and authorization by FDA on August 31st, 2020, and the panel was validated in accordance with the emergency use authorization requirement from FDA. This panel is being distributed in accordance with the FDA guidance on policy in response to the current CV-19 situation tests during the public health emergency. So this is one of the big thing, one of the revenue channel. And going back to my previous point, the revenue was 5.25 million, which is going to bump up, and I'll be able to share more information about the revenue as well. But let's take a look at their unaudited numbers. So the company released unaudited revenue numbers and financial numbers a few days back, and I wanted to share it with you. And this is one of the big catalysts. Now, disclaimer here is this is an unaudited revenue numbers. Once the company has the audited numbers, I do believe that the audited numbers will be along the same lines. They might not be exactly the same, but pretty close to what the company has provided in terms of guidance and their future roadmap. Now, preliminary unaudited revenue for quarter 2020, the total revenue is expected to 7.8 million. Now, pay close attention right here. The revenue in Q3 was 5.25 million. Now, if they announce the revenue of 7.8 million, it's once again a 50% jump quarter over quarter, including the product revenue of 5.8 million. That represents the growth of 155% and 274% respectively compared to prior year in the same period. Now, their full year 2020 total revenue is expected to be 18.1 million with the product revenue of 11.7 million. They sold 21 of T2DX instruments in fourth quarter, including 19 in the United States, and they sold 53 T2DX instruments in entire year of 2020, including 47 in the United States. So these are pretty strong numbers. It is a lot more improved numbers than previous quarter. So this is going to be one of the biggest catalysts as well when they release these numbers, when they release their profitability, when they release their next revenue numbers for Q4 2020. In addition to that, there's one more catalyst that just was announced, and that is the BTIG Virtual MedTech conference, which is a digital health, life science, and diagnostic tool conference. This is one of the reputed conference which is going to be held virtually due to the current CV situation, where T2 Biosystems, a leader in rapid detection of sepsis-causing pathogens, they announced that they are planning to participate into the conference and sharing more details. Now, what we have seen in the past, as an example with Bionanogenomics, and once again, I'm not comparing Bionanogenomics and T2 Biosystems, but when the company has more exposure, when they share more information about their roadmap, their product offering, their revenue numbers, and where they are headed as a company, the investor tends to be more interested. The stock tends to go higher because they may share the information which is not publicly available, or they may be able to explain newer features that their platform is going to offer. Now, I'm not saying that will double the price for the stock, but it will, at least that's in a positive direction, that will keep up the momentum with the stock price and the way the stock is traded. BTIG is one of the reputed conference that is going to host virtually MedTech conference, digital health and life science diagnostic tools. And there are 100 corporate management teams that are going to be participate into this conference. And according to TTOO's website, it suggests that the company is planning to present and share more details about their product roadmap, their tool and diagnostic systems that they offer on February 19th. So there are two big catalysts once again. One is when they release their financial earning reports for Q4. So that's the first one. And the second one is this conference, as to when the company is going to present and share more details that can bring the price into positive direction. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, so I would recommend you do your own due diligence and research. I do own TTOO, and I do constant research and analysis, and I wanted to share it with you so you can make informed financial decision on your end as well. Now, consider subscribing to my channel for future videos and timely updates. Also, click on the like button because it helps me sharing this information with more and more people, and share this video with your friends and family. I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.